Yo, what is up, guys? It is ziggy-monsta here, coming at you with another video, and today we are doing something a little new. We're doing a trials map overview. Now, I'm gonna try to do these once a week, either on Fridays or Saturday mornings. Probably Saturday mornings more often, because then after Friday I'll have played it and I'll probably have some tips for you guys. So it is Saturday morning right now, and I have played Trials a couple times, and the map is First Light. Now, First Light is a pretty big map. You guys have probably seen it before. It's usually like filled with pikes and heavy pikes and all those vehicles, but for Trials it only allows you to use your Sparrow. Now, I went into Control, not Elimination, because one, Elimination has like 2-minute rounds, wouldn't give me enough time to talk, and two, Control helps me show you some vantage points a little better. So first and foremost, spawns. Alpha team usually spawns over here, and Bravo team spawns across the map. And yes, you can use your Sparrows in Trials. I think I already said that, but you can. And Bravo team spawns right here. So that already leaves a big margin for snipers. A lot of people that I've seen, at least, have used this head glitch spot right here. It might not seem good, but from another person's perspective, all they can see is half of your head. It's pretty difficult to snipe out. Now, the capture zone is right here on flag B in Control. A lot of people that, especially Alpha team that spawns over there, they primarily come to this building with either a scout rifle. They'll snipe you from over there. They just hang out in this building. It's a big point because a lot of people like to stick around the zone. Now, last week I believe the map was Anomaly, and that was a little different because the zone is flat out in the open. As you can see, this zone, you have an entire building to yourself. There's a second floor, first floor, and third floor. People usually snipe on the third floor. It's very hard to hit people on the third floor as well, so if you do spawn at Alpha, make sure you're camping this top roof. And if you're a good sniper, definitely hang out up here. You can get easy picks. You have a nice broad view of the map. Definitely a good choice. Now, some things I've seen people do a lot. Hold on, before I go into that, let me show you guys where Heavy's at. Heavy spawns right here. I don't know why it's over there and over there. I guess it's just it's Control, but Heavy spawns right here in this big dome. Me and my team would call this area dome. We call that middle or zone, and if we were spawning at Alpha, this would be right, this would be left, this would be mid. So strats I've seen people use a lot is they'll just take out their Sparrow. One will come from left side, one will come down middle, and one will come down right. And they'll all have pulse rifles. Of course, the Clever Dragon, since it's Iron Banner week, they'll all have pulse rifles or shotguns, and they'll just kind of surround you. Especially if you're a team that likes to hang back and just snipe. Teams like this will definitely outgun you. There's a lot of vantage points on this map, a lot of little nooks and crannies that you might not be able to see as well as others. So some strategies me and my team used. I'm a pretty good sniper, so I would take my Sparrow. I'd push right, especially if this was a team that hung back in their spawn, like to just chill back and snipe. And also, this is if you spawn at Alpha. So I'd push right. I'd get a nice little vantage point right here. Head glitch behind some rocks, and kind of just get a broad view, get my targets. Usually people would hang back in the rocks, back in their spawn. So as I would push here, two of my friends, one had a scout rifle, one had a pulse rifle, so they could take medium to close range combat. One would push left, one would push mid, and they'd meet here at the turret. Now, usually people are here, they damage them. This would cause the enemy to stagger back, and right where I said I was head glitching, right there, I have a clear shot of all these guys, probably half health from my friends' scout rifles and stuff. So that's one strat. If you guys like to push and rush, another strat would be to straight out bum rush up middle, and just whoever gets to here first, pretty much that's the round. bum rush up middle if they're camping. They'll all be back here. I bet you some will probably be aim down scope with a sniper. That's just what snipers do. Bum rush them, shotgun them up, use your hand cannon, your close range weapons, whatever you gotta do. Just if you're a rushing team, just rush up middle. That's probably the only thing I can tell you. Do not stick to the sides. Do not, because you're always gonna have a sniper in this lane. You're most likely gonna have a sniper in the left lane. The chances of a sniper being in middle lane is very small. Usually people do pass through here. They jump up and down over this valley, but that's the max they'll do. Here's how you make your Sparrow as versatile as possible. Don't be afraid to whip it out and just drive away. Let me tell you why. So when you're getting damage, right, all the damage is going to your shield and your health bar. When you pull out your Sparrow and someone's still shooting you, your Sparrow shares the damage. That's why when people shoot you, your Sparrow sets on fire and stuff. Even if someone headshots you while you're on your Sparrow, it will do a lot of damage, but it will not kill you, because you're sharing the Sparrow's health with yours. So a Guardian has about 200 health, I think, and a Sparrow has 160. So it spreads out evenly to get to like 240, 250 something. Now some supers I would recommend this week. I was using Bubble. Now Bubble is pretty decent on this map, only because you're gonna have a lot of people from different angles and stuff, and I was using weapons because I could just body shot people. Now of course snipers, when you pop a bubble, just keep sights on you, but I was just kind of moving around, getting picks, getting headshots. For Titans, I would recommend Bubble or either hammers. My friend Cam was using Slam, and to be honest, the only time Slam is useful, I would say, is Heavy Round, which only comes once a match. And I don't know, I wouldn't recommend Slam, mostly because it's such a big map. The chances of you and somebody else being like melee range, it's pretty slim. So for Titan, I'd recommend either hammers or Bubble, definitely. And for Bubble, weapons alike. Now for hunters. My friend was using Blade Dancer. Blade Dancer was going pretty well for him, but the thing is, all these angles and all these small areas that people can camp at, he was getting picked off from almost all angles. So Blade Dancer is like I'd rate it a 7. I wouldn't give it like top 10. Definitely use it in this map, but it's alright. Like, you can use it if you're good with it. I definitely recommend Golden Gun and Tether. Tether because you can kind of shoot it from anywhere. I'd recommend using, I forgot what it's called. Using the one shot though, where it tethers more targets and then damage is shared to all. I think it's called like Bloodborne or something. I don't know. But why I'm saying to use that is because countering supers is very effective, especially when Heavy Round comes around. All you have to do is tether this box if they spawned at Bravo, or tether that doorway if they spawned at Alpha. You could just trap the whole team, get your whole team some heavy. Tether is one of those do a thing supers. Like, it's not really for kills, but it's kind of just to give you a slight advantage. For Golden Gun, I'd recommend it because it has a lot of range, and make sure to activate the perk on your subclass that increases its range, because in this map you're gonna have some far lanes. Now for Warlocks, I would recommend either Stormcaller or Nova Bomb. If you're going to use Nova Bomb, make sure you use, I think there's a perk on the class that enhances Nova Bomb's range or something. Yeah, it's Velocity. And then make sure you use the other perk, which splits your Nova Bomb into 3 projectiles. Why? Because if you are fighting an enemy from range, say he's right here. If I am fighting him from range, he's gonna have a lot of time to escape my Nova. If I have the tripod, I'm gonna get area of damage here, here, and here. It's gonna leave him shorter, a much shorter percentage to escape my Nova Bomb. And Stormcaller, mostly because I wouldn't recommend self-res. I mean, Stormcaller isn't really a good choice either, because that's melee range, and if you have your super, most likely someone else does, and he'll probably counter you. So Stormcaller is kinda if you're good with it, super. If you're skilled with it, use it. If you're not, try to just stick to Nova. Now for the weapons I'd recommend this week, I've definitely been seeing a lot of clever dragons, but I don't know if that's just because Iron Banner's been around or if it's still good. I've been seeing a lot of clever dragons. What I was using this week is the Fever and Remedy. It's the Raid hand cannon, pretty decent range. It was doing good for me, and I was using the Trial Sniper. If you don't have these, use anything with similar stats: 1,000 yard, LDR, Devil's Dawn, any sniper that you have a good scope on. Let me say that. Try to use medium range scopes on this time around. I know a lot of people like the short gaze and the ambush, but the long to medium range scopes will definitely benefit you. Short gaze is for those maps like last week, like the Anomaly, where you're gonna have short hallways and stuff. This week you're definitely gonna need a little bit of a longer scope. I saw a lot of people using the Clever Dragon. I saw for heavy people using this right here. This is the Iron Banner Heavy. Has pretty good blast radius and comes with decent perks. I mean, I wasn't liking it too much. I kind of just throw anything in my heavy slot. That's my highest light. But yeah, I definitely recommend either long range hand cannon like Hawk Moon, Fever and Remedy, maybe Thorn if you boost up its range a bit. And for snipers, I'd recommend the Winged Word, 1,000 yard, or LDR. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know if you want to see more of these. I think I'm gonna make it like a reoccurring thing on my channel. I don't know, but let me know if you want to see more of these. I really enjoyed trials. I haven't really said that yet. So yeah, I do really enjoy trials. Something I do like every weekend. So let me know if you guys want to see more of this, if it's helpful. Regardless, don't forget to drop a like with your big toe. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.